This is Monday with the Mayor on 18 WJTS. I am pleased to be in Rockport, Indiana, as we will be talking with the Mayor of Rockport, Don Winkler. It's good to see you. It's been a while since we've been actually in person, so it's good to see you in person. Let's talk about some exciting things you've got going on this summer in Rockport, starting with this weekend.
Okay, this weekend is a cruise, which we have one the second Saturday of every month. It's to be June the 11th this time, and start at 4 and run until 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. We have food trucks be available, a lot of fun and food going on all afternoon. And after it cools off, it'll be a big time. There's also the class reunions going on the same day, so they'll end before the cruise ends. We're hoping to gain all those folks to come in and do the cruise thing like we used to do in the 60s anyway, or 50s. So it's looking for a big day on that. The next item is the Kiwanis will have their annual car show. They moved it back to June the 18th this time. So that's always usually over 100 cars showing, and it's at the fairground. It's City Park. It's a big day for them. A lot of food and fun there. The Lincoln Pioneer Village is open that day. Our pool is open that day. So things for everyone to do, you know. The next one is July the 2nd and 3rd. On the 2nd, we're fortunate enough to have the Holiday Shrine Funsters and the Old Calliope will be with us on Saturday the 2nd and Sunday the 3rd. But on Saturday will be a Rockport's Car Show, and we're trying to get together an annual thing for that and have that every year. That's a weekend that nobody wants to necessarily volunteer and work, so we're going to try to drag everybody out and help us get this done. We're fortunate enough to get those Holiday Shrine folks to come and help us a lot. That's part of the proceeds will go to the hospitals. On Sunday, we'll have a parade. Parades are usually pretty big here. Looking forward to that. We have inflatables that will be at the park for the little ones all day. We'll have live bands going on in the afternoon until the fireworks start on Sunday evening. Fireworks is free. It's a pretty big show. It lasts over 30 minutes. It has in the past. We added another $2,000 to it this year, so it's going to be pretty decent. And I think the last thing for the summer will be be the Smith County Fair, the oldest running fair in Indiana. So that'll be the last 2 days of September and the first 2 days of October. They'll have Brady amusements for the midway. They'll have helicopter rides, maybe as many as 2 helicopters this time. The one didn't fill the bill last time. They had too big. The lines were busy all day. Quite a ride around Rockport to see it from the upper level. It's really neat. I would recommend it highly. I went 4 times myself. So it's one of those things you don't get to do every day. And I love flying anyway, so it's good. A lot of food, a lot of fun. They'll have a motocross event. They'll have that on a couple of nights. They'll have a demolition derby as usual. That's the big crowd. And just a lot of things going on, and the Lincoln Pioneer Village will be open then also. So it's good for everybody here in town. Like I said, the swimming pool, it was opened in 1964, and it's still operating. It still looks new. So we refurbish it every year and open it, and it's a good thing for Rockport.
And the pool is located right in the center of the park.
At the edge of the park, yeah, close to at the entrance of the park. One of the entrances, 2 entrances, and it's at the southern entrance. So it's it's close to Main Street, and we're looking forward to all those events.
Now, to have all those events, you want the city streets to look well, and you are working on repaving projects.
We are. We're going to do about 5 miles of streets this spring. That should start any time. It should have already started, but the way the weather has been, we can't control that, so it's okay. And then in the fall, we'll do probably, I'd say, close to another 10 miles of streets in the fall. We got approval for our second community crossing grant for this fall. So we'll be advertising for big bids probably within the next week and getting that closed out so we can pave in August. So that should take care of those streets, get rid of those bumps and potholes. Looking forward to getting all that done. That's a big thing for the city. You know, it's makes everything look better, and it is better.
And the winter sometimes can really be really tear up the streets. You can't help it. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's nice to get it repaved.
You can fill those holes and keep on filling them, and you just write them down because you're going to go back in a few weeks and do it again.
Better just to repave it.
That's right. It sure is. It makes everything new and clean again. Then we can get on a not a yearly paving program, but a maintenance type program where you can do a couple of streets every year and you won't have this problem again. But this has never been done that I remember in my 75 years. So we're looking forward to getting it all done this year and make it new.
All right. Well, Mayor, thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us. Best of luck always to Rockport. So events will start happening this weekend and just continue all the way through till the end of September when you have the fair. All right. Mayor, we have been in Rockport, Indiana with the Mayor of Rockport, Don Winkler. Thank you for taking the time. I'm Bill Potter. Stay tuned. We'll be going to the weather next on 18 WJTS.